70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Pollard. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up. Rudolph looking to throw. He's got his man. That's Boyd. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down for Tennessee. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Pollard. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw is Rudolph. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he will go all the way. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will score. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Rudolph. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to...
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Tight end going in motion here. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They send Ridley in motion. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Check. Go.
Running, Kelly.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Rudolph. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive following that sack.
That one taken in. Traylon Burks. Touchdown Titans.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
Folk now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, But no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Rudolph. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. They don't want a repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here comes the former Titan, Derrick Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, report. Shut up.
They'll try and run for this with Henry.
Derrick Henry on the carry. Jerome Baker in on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On the ground, it's Pollard. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We changed it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here's Tyjae Spears. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Rudolph. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They send Ridley in motion. Now Rudolph. He fumbled the football. One of the Ravens has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it'll be second down. Now, Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Rudolph looking to throw. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll run here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is second down and 5. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. And that is incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be fourth down.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's going to have a Titans first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on fourth and long. Back to throw is Rudolph. He'll again get it to Ridley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here's second down. Here's Pollard. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Pollard. They'll keep it on the ground. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to win the game. And he has missed this one. No good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
They'll run it with Henry. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, Still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Right back to Boyd. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. To throw is Rudolph. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here.
And he's in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here's Rudolph. That is caught. The risk pays off. They come back to win it by 1 here in overtime. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.